Hey guys, Spike Torture here. Today we're going to go through my Pokemon cards. I have my original 1999 to 2004 cards in here. Like, this is not all of them, but this is just some of the ones I've had. But there are some mixture of cards, different set cards, and there's cards that my other friend had gave me of his collection to me because I told him I was trying to collect the original vintage Pokemon cards. So he gave me a few of his, and I have some of mine in here, and a few that another friend gave me when I was 12 in here. I was a big collector as a 12-year-old, but most of the stuff that I had was before that. I had a few from when I was really young in here as well. So let's get into it. So as you can see, it says Pokemon cards 1999 to 2004 question mark, because like I said, I wasn't sure at the time what was in here. So we have quite a few, and like I said, I'm going to try to raise this up so you guys can see better. But this is some of the cards we have here. I'm not going to really name them off because I'm just going to let y'all let it focus and just scan through so you can kind of see what cards we had here. And like I said, I will stop and talk about a few of them along the way. I believe it's two. Sadly, there's two fake Pokemon cards that I got as a kid, so I don't know how that happened. Like I said, I don't know if they were just given to me. I think this is one of the fakes right here because I have two of the same card, but this says first edition, but it has the jungle logo, which doesn't make no sense. So, like I said, I thought it was like a fake one or a repeat of this one just for the jungle. I don't know. And then of course there's this one as well. That looks kind of suspicious to me because the HP is more closer on the real ones, and then these are like spaced apart on both of these. So kind of weird that I ended up that. There is one in here that is like a Spanish or French card in here as well that I just found in here. I didn't realize. There's Pidgey, Ponyta, Poliwag. There's the Pikachu that has the yellow cheeks. I don't know if there's a red cheek version of this card. I don't know. I have to ask some people around if they know if there is, or I'll Google it later. But as you can see, I had a lot of Rattatas, like 3 of them, which is funny. And then we have Voltroid, Weedle, Trainer, energy cards all over here. Now, the funny story, this is my only electric trainer from the original set, which is kind of funny. The rest of these are just, rest of them, like, they're energy cards. You usually got energy cards as a kid. They were real common, but, I didn't have that many growing up either. So, my other friend, when I met him in like 2007 or 8, he gave me a lot of his double cards, and he gave me a bunch of energy cards as well. There's Lickitung, Nidorina, I have 2 of those. Eevee, Cubone, Bellsprout, Goldeen. This is one of my original ones I remember having, was this one, and Meowth, and I think I had Ghastly and Oddish as well. I have a lot of Oddishes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but only this one is a first edition, which is nice. And there's the Jungle Pikachu as well. Like I said, if it has these little, I don't know if you can see it very well. This right here, the symbol, this means it was the Jungle set, booster set kind of thing. So it was kind of cool. This is the only promo I had from the promo Pokemon cards they were doing that I have of Pikachu, but it's in rough shape. Like I said, I have quite a few. These 3 were given to me from my friend. I think I had this one as a kid or something like that. Because I remember I got quite a few in here. Haunter, I remember having a lot. And then this is my card that got ripped, that a friend of mine ripped it when I was young in school. But yeah, that's what happens when I guess if you have friends that get jealous of gas, sometimes someone will try to steal them or ruin them so you don't want them. But I still kept it, even though it's ruined a little, but it's still my card. Bill, energy cards. Like I said, there's Squirtle up there. Like I said, these are all non-holographics as well. My holographic cards are in there, and I'll show those in another video. But I just want to scan through some of these so you can kind of see the cards. Like I said, I am sorry if some of them are in rough shape, because like I said, as a child, I played the game constantly and was always like showing off cards to my friend. But I don't think I actually traded any actual cards. I think I traded one, though, which was like a male version of that one Pokemon that, you know, there's a male and a female card of it or something. Like, I think I had the male card and I traded it, which I kind of regret trading it off. But these are some of the trainers, Pokemons, which is, I thought was kind of cool to see some of these. I grew up with this card, I think, more than this one. I had two versions of it, but I think my friend gave me one of it, and he gave me the rest of them as well that he had, as well as these, because I didn't have that many trainer ones. I think I just had one, which was just the Misty card, and then my friend gave me a bunch of trainers cards, and he's like, here, you can have these, and I was like, wow. And then, like I said, now we're getting into like Crystal and Gold and Silver area, because some of these Pokemons were newer than the original ones, but you see a few repeats here and there. Totodile, Professor Elm. I don't think I actually have a Professor Oak card in here that I know of the original, but I think I have one in there that's like I think when they did the X and Y evolution, which I don't know, I guess they decided to repeat the original Pokemon cards from the base set. See, there's that one that I think it's French, because it says Waltzer, Hypnos. Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce all this stuff, so I need a English version of this card, so I am looking for that as well. Like I said, I don't know how the heck that I got French cards in here either. I don't know if they were just accidentally mistaken when I bought the packs, if they were accidentally mixed up, or if it was just a misprint kind of thing, like it was supposed to go to French. There's another bill. There's my Ghastly that I kept for a long time. Gengar as well. I had a lot of fun with those cards. Like I said, there was a few. I remember having so many of these cards, I think, but I don't know what happened to half of these. It might have been a different Execute card, though, that I had multiple, maybe from 2005 or 7, I think it was. But yeah, that is pretty much all of my vintage Pokemon cards from the 90s to 2004. Now in this video, we're going to go ahead and check out my holographics. Alright, so first off, in this little sleeve here, we have my Alolan Diglett. That's a holographic. I got my Detective Pikachu. I have a few of these in here, Detective Pikachu, to be honest. And then we have this holographic Haunter that was signed by Chadtronic, who is a YouTuber. Check him out if you want to check out. He does a lot of stuff from the 90s, reacts to a lot of videos, does a lot of commercial videos, watches a lot of vintage commercial, and they pretty much does the cursed commercial thing. But yeah, he is a very awesome guy. Check him out. He's very funny and very nostalgic kind of stuff he talks about. Here's my two very first holographic cards. I freaked out pulling these two, and I loved them. I think this came from a trainer Team Rocket deck thing, or booster pack, and then this one I think it was from the original one, and it was my first holographic from the original base set. And then we have this Mew promo card from the movie that got destroyed. My French Flareon card. I got Treecko, Sandshrew, Houndour, Dark Golduck, Raichu again. Like I said, you'll see a lot of holographics because apparently I liked Pikachu and Raichu a lot growing up, so I always try to collect those cards a lot. Grumpig from Deoxys, Mudkip from Emerald. This is a Delta Species trainer card. We have X2, Pidgeot, another trainer, Torchic, C-Dot, and a Pokénav trainer card. Vaporon, Mudkip, Growlithe, Dolphin, Wingull, Wartortle, Magby, Ninetales, Quilvia. We have Monofirm from Diamond and Pearl, Piplup, Blastoise, Shinx from Diamond and Pearl, Machop, Benetta, Darkrai, Glaceon from Platinum, Castform, Duskull, Latios, and Latios. I think these were from a set, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they were. They were just holographic cards I had. We got a trainer, Frawlast, which looks like it's someone's trainer. I don't know who that is. Dustox, Bennett, Mr. Mine, Raticate, Geodude, Heat Rotom, another Raichu. Like I said, you'll see a lot of Raichu holographs because for some reason I loved getting Raichu for some weird reason. Oddish, Bellossom, Flygon is right there. Gloom as well. I have Nidoran, Unknown, Gliscor, Tepig, Snivy. Like I said, you could tell these were, I think these were Ruby and Sapphire kind of cards, I think is when these guys came out. Mawile, Minichinko, I don't know how to pronounce some of these Pokemon, like I said. Another trainer, Passage, Hedge, Bunnybell. All three of these came from McDonald's the same year, I believe. Yeah, there was 12 of these cards to collect, and I got 3 out of 12. And all holographic. And then, like, that one came from a different year, like, I think 2017. I think these were 2012. We have Quillian, Porygon Z, Uxie, or whatever, Blastoid EX. This is my first EX card. Entei, Aradios, Latoad, Wooper, Meowstic, Rhyhorn, Rakio. I think that's right how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I didn't. Swallow. This is the one I ordered online. Trainer, energy card. I don't know why I love the holographic energy cards like this style for some reason. Greedy Dice. Then I have a Steelix EX. Sukan. Starmine. Trainer bodybuilding dumbbells. Ambipom. This is my Pidgeot EX. My Max Potion, Choice Band, Patrat, Bulbasaur. This one was given to me from a friend. I think as a birthday gift, I believe. Cyrus, Lily's Full Force, Cottony, Tag Team, which has Rowlet and Alolan Executor GX, Lickitung from Detective Pikachu movie, and then we have Electrotross, Cross, and then we have Detective Pikachu. These two are the same cards. This one, the only difference in this one is this one has the movie logo. I think this one came from the movie, and these two were like Detective Pikachu decks or something, because my nephew gave me one, and then I ended up with another one. And then I think one came from the theater, I think my friend said. We have Eevee GX, Eevee, Pikachu, I think Pikachu GX, and then this is the Pikachu from the cereal box. And then there's Leedion, Phanpy, and then more Peko, and then Weavile, Rapid Strike, and then we have a Trainer Lantern, and then I have like a couple of cards on this. I have 2 empty sleeves of this for more in the future. Then I have my original, I think this was base 2 set Mewtwo holographic card. As you can see, he's in pretty good shape, I guess. Like, I've never used him that much because I felt like he was a rare. To me, he felt like a rare card, and I never owned him. And then I had some cards stolen, and a guy's like, "Hey, you want my Mewtwo?" And I'm like, "Sure." So, and then I have Deoxys, and then I had Charizard. This is the. It looks like the original, but this is a 2016 reverse holographic Charizard. But the reason why I got this card was because I told my friend when I was buying some booster packs, I told him that I wanted a Charizard, and I said, I don't know, it can be a modern one, original. I said I didn't care what it was. I just wanted a Charizard for my evolution to grow. And we were sitting on the side of the road, this card, and he's like, I told him, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I actually pulled a Charizard? And we were going through all the cards, and then bam, the last card I bought, I think it was the second or first, I don't know, it might have been the first or second, because I think I bought 3 or 4 packs that day, and I think it was either the second or third in the pack that I bought, and like, I opened this one, and I freaked out, and he's like, what? And I'm like, I finally have a Charizard after all these years. And I said, it's not the original, but I said it looks like the original, but it's holographic. And I freaked out, and I fell in love, and I just kept them in here. Like, I kept them in the card. He's pretty much mint condition, never been used, never been played. He's just been sitting in this little card protector for years. And of course these don't fit in there because they're bigger card protectors, so I had to slide them here. But these are my 3 favorite ones. Now I wish I had the one from Ruby and Sapphire, the legendary Pokemon, because I liked the Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald versions because I liked them. But maybe in the future I'll find them. But as you can see, this has been my Pokemon, going through my old Pokemon cards from over 20 some years ago, or whatever you want to, whenever these came out in 1999. I don't know how many years ago that was, but I was just like, I think 4 years old, a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old, I can't remember. But like I said, I've collected a lot of these growing up, and then like I've had friends give me Pokemon cards, as gifts and birthdays and stuff, and Christmas and whatever, that I've had people give me cards as well, just to add to my collection. And I decided, hey, let's make a 1999 to 2004 folder, and then that's what this is. And maybe in the future, I'm gonna try to see try to get more vintage cards if I can. Maybe in the future I'll do an update. Maybe I'll do an update on this in the future as well.